How is it going? This is Sean. Welcome back to the American Soccer Coach. This video, I'm going to talk about the depth that France has at center back. Now, obviously, we know names like Raphael Varane and Aymeric Laporte, Lenglet, Samuel Umtiti. So you know that France has good center backs. But then you think about it, and at the U20 World Cup, they had so many good center backs that they couldn't all get on the field at the same time. So I thought about it and I made a list of how many talented center backs France actually has, especially younger players. And it was absolutely mind-blowing how much talent that they have and how much depth they have at the back. So without further ado, here are 20 players that are either in their peak years, so maybe 25 or 26, or players that are going to be future stars either for France or for their club teams. 26 years old, Raphael Varane, Real Madrid, Samuel Umtiti from Barcelona. So obviously Umtiti has not been informed the last year, possibly due to his injury, but obviously at his best, he's a very good defender. 25 years old, Aymeric Laporte, Manchester City, and Kurt Zouma from Chelsea. 24 years old, Lenglet from Barcelona and Kimpembe from PSG. 23, Lucas Hernandez and Benjamin Pavard, both from Bayern Munich. Issa Diop from West Ham, Diallo from PSG, and Diakabi from Valencia. 22 years old, Mukiele from Rebel Leipzig. 21 years old, Upamecano from Rebel Leipzig as well. Sarr from Nice, also 21. 20 years old, Ibrahima Konate from Rebel Leipzig, a fantastic center back. Zagadou from Dortmund, Ndika from Eintracht Frankfurt. Jean-Claire Todibo from Barcelona, who is now on loan at Schalke in Germany. And finally, 18 years old, William Saliba at Saint-Etienne on loan from Arsenal. So these are 20 players, 18 to 26 years old, that are already stars, like Raphael Varane, or players that are going to be future stars. And the fact that France has 20 players that you could just... most of these guys are already household names. And so it's just crazy to see how much depth that one national team has at the back. And as a reminder, these are all players that are 26 or younger. So these are not including players that are slightly older. These are also not including players that were born in France but chose to represent other national teams. I think Koulibaly from Napoli, I want to say is maybe like 28 or around there. But he is from France, but he represents Senegal at the national team level. If Koulibaly represents France, he might be a starter, but he's definitely getting called in regularly for the national team. So if you consider that, we could probably name 25 to 30 really good players that France has at center back in terms of depth. So yeah, that's kind of the video. It's just really insane to see how much depth one team has in one position. And it's kind of eye-opening because most national teams, if they had maybe 3 or 4 solid center backs, they'd be very happy. But for France, it's really the best of the best are the only ones that are going to be playing or even getting called up. So thank you guys for watching. Before you go, I want to know who is going to be the best young center back from France. So when I say young, let's just say 21 or under. So you got guys like Upamecano, Konate, Zagadou, Ndika, and then obviously Saliba, the youngest at 18 years old. So out of those, who do you think is going to be the best one at, say, maybe 27, 28 years old and completely in their peak? Thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments.